Hi everybody, this is Miss Debbie with McDill Chapel and welcome to Children's Church. How is everybody today? Hope good. Well, let's get started with praise and worship this morning. So everybody stand up and do the motions and sing along and let's praise our God. Here we go.
Who made the heavens? Who made the earth? Who made the stars and gave us worth? God made the heavens. God made the earth. God made the stars and gave us worth. The heavens tell of the glory of God. The skies display the work of His hands. The heavens tell of the glory of God. The skies display the work of His hands. Who made the heavens? Who made the earth? Who made the stars and gave us worth? God made the heavens. God made the earth. God made the stars and gave us worth. The heavens tell of the glory of God. The skies display the work of His hands. The heavens tell of the glory of God. The skies display the work of His hands. The heavens tell of the glory of God. The skies display the work of His hands. The heavens tell of the glory of God. The skies display the work of His hands. The work of His hands. The work of His hands. The work of His hands.
Great job, everybody. Well, today we are going to take a look at a lot of amazing, wondrous things that God has done and created in the world. And they are things that show us how great He is and how great His power is and how wonderful He is. Did you know God made the world for you? For you to live in this amazing world and to have an amazing life. You know, sometimes it's really good for us to just stop and take a look around us and remember and see all of the amazing things that God has created and done. You know, if we're feeling kind of down or things feel kind of hard, well, stopping and taking a look around us and remembering how powerful our God is and all the amazing things that He has created and how much He loves us and wants us to have an amazing life. Looking around us like that can just help us remember God is with us. He is for us. All that power, all that amazingness is for you. God loves you. Well, let's take a look at a video of some kids who are traveling around the world looking at some of the amazing things God has created and done. And that just show how wondrous He is. So let's go take a look with these kids and see and remember the great things that God has done. Here we go.
Hello, welcome to Thailand. We're taking a hot air balloon trip around the world. to see some of God's amazing creations. When God made the world, He created everything, from land to water to plants and animals. Thailand is such an incredible place. It spans almost 200,000 square miles and has a lot of interesting animals. About 1/10 of every kind of animal in the world lives in Thailand. Can you believe that?
Look at those water buffaloes.
Awesome! They're called kwai in the Thai language. In English, they're called water buffalo because they like to spend most of their time in water. It's cool that God made these huge creatures to love the water. Let's go explore another country. Where do you think we are now? We're flying over a desert in India. God made all kinds of different climates, and deserts cover about 33% of land on Earth. Hey, check out those camels. God created camels with a super cool skill. They can drink about 40 gallons of water at once. They can store it up and go months without drinking for long journeys. That's how God made them able to survive in the desert. Next, we're going to someplace really cool. Literally. Whoa! Check out these snow-covered peaks here in Asia. Some peaks around the world are so high and so cold that they stay covered in snow year-round. Snow leopards like to live up here. They usually live up to 18,000 feet above sea level. God created them to have very thick fur to help them survive in crazy chilly temperatures. But we don't have thick fur. Let's go to someplace warmer. Here we are in Zambia. I see some giraffes down there. God sure was creative when He made the millions of animals around the world. Did you know God had a reason for making giraffes so tall? Giraffes are the tallest land animal in the world, which helps them keep a lookout for animals like lions. We've seen some big examples of God's creations from our balloon, but you don't have to have a hot air balloon to see what God has created. Just look around you. Your friends, family, and pets are also some of God's creations. The trees, flowers, and clouds in the sky are also created by God. Everything you see around you is a reminder of God's awesome gifts. Another way to see God's big creations is to look up at night. The stars you see are trillions of miles away. God's universe is huge. But God didn't just make the big stuff. He also made a very, very small world around us that we can't even see with our eyes. If you ever get the chance, you can see all of that through an amazing tool called a microscope. This is a plant underneath a microscope. We've all seen plants before, but have you seen these little moving things? They're called microorganisms. So tiny. You can see so many amazing things under a microscope that you couldn't see with just your eyes alone. See this leaf? So much activity going on. What do you think this is? It's a snowflake. From the big giraffes to the tiny microorganisms on leaves, God created all things, big and small, to show His glory. Wow, God!
Wow, God is pretty amazing, isn't He? And His creation is pretty amazing. You know, He is so powerful and He loves us, which is really cool. Well, you know, let's, for our activity today, do a picture of something amazing that God has created or done that helps you know how powerful He is and how much He loves you. And let's get some inspiration from some kids who did just that. So watch this and see what they thought about what God has done and how amazing He is and how He's shown that He loves us. Here we go.
has God shown you love?
Well, that's supposed to be our house, and our family is playing a game, and I just kind of think that God is loving me when He gave me family that can play with me. And then also there's a tree and the sun. These are mountains, and in the mountains I like seeing animals. God is loving through nature. I drew my family in a heart. Dad, Mom, me, Chloe, and Judah. My favorite thing to do as a family is play games. I think my mom makes good food. My dad is funny and fun to play with. God is loving through my family. I drew a family of tigers. This is the mom, and this is the baby, and this is the dad. Wow! God is loving through animals. God is loving by spending time with family in the snow. That's me, that's my dad, and that's my mom. And my mom made this one, and my dad made that one, and I made that one. This is one that Mom got me when I was a baby. This one's Mom and this one's me. And this is God. God is loving!
Those were some amazing pictures, weren't they? These kids saw that God's amazing creation and things He's done in their life and world show that He's powerful and He's with them and He loves them. So you go and make a picture of something in your world that shows you how powerful God is and that helps you know that He's with you and loves you. And I hope that you all have an amazing week. Don't forget to talk to God every day and be asking Him to help you know and see that He is with you and loves you. And pray for others and pray for everybody in the world that they also can know that God is for them, that He loves them and wants to show them His love too. So I will see you next week. So take care. Bye.